Hey Greeley, we are outside today with some beautiful flowers and the sun is shining, which means it's about time for one of Greeley's favorite events, the Greeley Garden Tour. It's actually the 29th year of this event, and I'm here with Pam Dorsett to talk about what this event is, what do you do on it, and what you can learn. Pam, thanks so much for coming. Can you tell us a little bit about the Garden Tour and what people can expect?
Sure. Although it's the 29th year for the Greeley Garden Tour, this is our first year, the Greeley Morning Garden Club, hosting it. The previous group passed it on to us this year. So this year we have 5 very diverse and lovely gardens for people to come and experience. I think they will have a lovely time if they come.
Can you tell me about, so once you purchase your ticket, what does the experience look like? Where do you go, and what might you learn when you're there?
Your ticket booklet includes the 5 gardens and a map so you can get there. And at each one we have a little bit different this year. So some have really great garden decor and art outside that's made by the homeowners. One has where they repurpose a lot of things and they have put them in their yard. One, the homeowner has built the most gorgeous pergolas you've ever seen and a hail system so that his vegetables don't get decimated by hail. We have one that's on the Greeley Historic Register. And we have another one that's just a great cottage garden. So there's a delightful mix for everybody to come and just enjoy a day in the garden. And they'll come and show their ticket book at the table, and then they're free to wander through the garden.
Wow, and so many interesting things from what you just said, especially something to prevent hail from impacting gardens. I mean, it's a wealth of information for people who haven't heard. Now, another thing I want to ask you about is the Greeley Morning Garden Club that you mentioned. It's your first year to host this. What might people not know about this organization?
Greeley Morning Garden Club was founded in 1956, and it's a community beautification organization. And we host an annual plant sale, which the community supports every year. We had our 62nd annual plant sale just this past Saturday. It's always the Saturday before Mother's Day. And so this is just in conjunction with that. It was a natural for us to take it over. We were told by the prior group, everybody thinks the garden club does it anyway, so now this year we will.
Well, wonderful. We're so excited to have you guys host. So the important part is how people can find and purchase tickets. So can you tell me, we were talking about this before, there are in-person places and then there's online. Can you share a few of those with us?
Sure. The online is at Greeley Morning Garden Club /garden tour.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also buy, I want to get this right, Yarning by Carol is a booth at the farmer's market. So she will have those every Saturday until the last week before. Lolly's Hallmark always has them. Happy Life Gardens, Pope Farms, and Warm Hugs and Gifts is going to have them. Just walk in and ask for them. At the in-person sales, they are cash only. But you can use your credit card on our online purchase, and then when we get the email, we'll explain to you how you pick up your tickets.
Perfect. So definitely want to make sure you get tickets for this. It's an event you don't want to miss. Since we have a little bit of time, I do want to ask you, Pam, for novice gardeners like myself, is there a quick tip that you can give us?
Prep your soil. We have the worst soil in Colorado. It's all clay. I live over a dry riverbed, so I'm filled with rocks. So every year you have to compost to improve your soil. The only other one is plant native plants. They take less water. They have deep roots that will help improve your soil. And as a matter of fact, on the garden tour, we have several places that have xeric or semi-xeric plants. So that's an education in itself too. And one of them has a strip of life after lawn that is offered by the city of Greeley. So I think there's plenty to do, but plant native will get you where you want to go.
Thank you so much, Pam. I've already learned several things that I plan to do for my little garden this year, but this is definitely an event you want to go on, if not to see the beautiful gardens you can experience here in Greeley, to learn tips like Pam was sharing, maybe about hail, maybe about just how to prep your soil to grow some zucchini this year. So for this and more information, make sure you go to GreeleyGardenClub.com/garden tour.